Hey there! So today I'm going to be doing a review and a little bit of a comparison with another product of the Soap & Glory Archery Volu-Boost Brow Fibre Gel. By the way, I'm just going to start off with saying cutest packaging ever. I mean, look at this. Soap & Glory really have it nailed on the whole packaging situation. I'm always on the search for a quick and easy brow product that can actually make my brows look like I actually put some kind of effort into making them look acceptable to the world. As you can see, I've not had my eyebrows waxed in probably months at this point. Always looking for a product that will just make my brows look neat, tidy, and just a little bit more put together. My favourite tried and tested brow product is Benefit's Gimme Brow, and I have this in the lightest shade. I really like this product. To mention as well, I don't really like messing about with like pencils or waxes. I just find that the easiest and quickest way for me to get my brows looking okay. Not great, but okay. I'm happy with okay. Sorry, it's ridiculous. My favourite kind of tool is this kind of tool, which is like a little brow mascara. So you get a little wand and, you know, brow gel. Brow gel is my tool to make my brows look presentable. Anyway, I've tried like loads, like all the different kind of brow mascaras. I've tried these L'Oreal brow plumper ones. I've tried the Maybelline one with the ball at the end, which is absolutely just the worst design ever in the history of makeup. It's just too big. And I've tried numerous other ones, which I've either thrown away or I just have neglected so badly that they're just hidden in the depths of my makeup drawer. Anyway, so my favourite one is the Gimme Brow by Benefit. It's got a tiny little wand and it's just a fabulous cool beige kind of shade. So, where's it gone? I've lost it. In my excitement, I've actually thrown my Archery one somewhere and it's gone forever. I love the Gimme Brow one, but it's £17.50, which is pretty expensive. So this is why I've always been looking for one that is just a bit more affordable. But up until this point, I had not found one until this product came along. In short, the Gimme Brow by Benefit is my favourite brow product, but it's £17.50, which for me it's quite expensive, and that's why I've always been just on the search for one that's just a bit more affordable, and I feel like I have found it with this product right here. The wand is very similar. The issue that I've had with all the other ones that I've tried is that the wands have always been really big. Maybelline one, I'm not even going to show you, it's a disgrace. It's just like a big ball. How are you going to get any kind of precision with a big ball? I just don't know. The L'Oreal one, again, it's smaller, but it's still big. You could still easily do your bottom lashes with that one. And again, I just don't like the colour on that L'Oreal one either. I ended up buying the dark one because who wants gold bronze? I think I mentioned this in a disappointing products video. It's a gold bronze colour, which just is not, for me, that's not the colour I like. So anyway, I'm going to show you at the end of the video a little kind of demo of me applying the Archery on one brow and then applying the Gimme Brow on the other brow, and you can see pretty much they're similar. Like, you would not know the difference. The Archery one was a bit wetter because I've had the Gimme Brow one for probably too long at this point. This costs £10, which is still expensive actually. I think it's still quite expensive. It's good and I like it, and it's cheaper than £17.50. So one thing that makes me laugh about Soap & Glory is they just create all these crazy like names and then they trademark them. So it's got like with thick and fill, trademark. I mean, that kind of thing annoys me actually, because it's like you're just making stuff up now. This is ridiculous. It's like people will be reading it going, oh, thick and fill. It's not, you've made this up. You've created a word and then it's like kind of gimmicky, let's face it. If you're looking for a little dupe to the Gimme Brow, I would definitely advise you to go try out this Archery one. For me, I've not really noticed any difference. There's a slight difference in the shade. I do prefer the Gimme Brow. If I were given the choice, if they were both the same price, I'd get Gimme Brow, but they're not. I'm on a budget, so I'm going to go with the Archery one. Another struggle. that I have about Soap and Glory while I'm on the criticising train is whenever I go into my boots, Soap and Glory is always the one little like boothie shelving area bit that just looks like it's been ransacked by, I don't know what, makeup fiends. I am one of these makeup fiends, but it looks like it's been ransacked. It's just like there's stuff everywhere, and I end up just going in that little drawer and just picking out my own products from the little drawer because nothing gets restocked ever, and it just looks like pure chaos there. Anyway, that's a complete digression from my point. My point was, definitely give the Archery a go. I really do recommend it. I've been trying it out now for about probably a week and a half, and I really do love it. So by the way, just my brows are not the best advertisement for it because they need to be waxed, but generally, you know, the brows are in order. There's a lot of hairs there that are going off in all different directions. This just controls them really well. Okay, the demo is coming up anyway, so you can just see how both of them apply. So watch the demo now, and yeah, you'll be able to actually see the products in action. Okay, so it's a tiny little wand, as you can see, and I'm just going to brush that through my brows. Please excuse the state of my brows. They've seen better days. So this is just really good for a quick solution to making your brows look kind of done, as opposed to just wild. Really easy to navigate around the brows with this little tiny brush. Done brow, wild brow. You can see the difference. It's just a really simple, easy way just to get your brows looking like you've actually put some effort into them. So we've got the Gimme Brow on this brow, and we have the Archery by Soap and Glory on this brow, and I think you'll agree there isn't really much difference whatsoever. Both of them do pretty much the same thing. This one looks a bit more wet, I would say, than this one, but I mean, from a distance, I don't really think you can see much of a difference. I feel like the Soap and Glory one is a little bit more golden, bronzy kind of toned, whereas the Gimme Brow is just more of a cool tone beige. But other than that, there doesn't seem to be any kind of big difference. Both the ones very similar indeed. You've got the Gimme Brow, which is the one with the black holder thing, and then you've got the Soap and Glory, which is the gold head. So both very similar. I'll have to make sure I put the right wand into the right tube, because that would raise all manner of confusion. Got £10, £17.50. I actually think £10 looks a bit better at this point. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back soon with more videos. And Trey is gorgeous.
Don't worry.